Have you ever paused to wonder about the origins of Wall Street, the epicenter of the world's financial markets? The beginnings of this financial behemoth were surprisingly humble. Picture this. It's the year 1792, and 24 stockbrokers gather under the shade of a buttonwood tree. This unlikely meeting spot, nestled on what we now know as Wall Street, is where it all began. These brokers, driven by the spirit of innovation and collaboration, made a decision that would forever change the landscape of finance. They signed the Buttonwood Agreement, marking the birth of organized securities trading in the United States. This was no ordinary agreement. It was a commitment to a new kind of trading, one based on trust and mutual respect. And so, under a simple buttonwood tree, the foundations of modern finance were laid. As the 19th century dawned, Wall Street began to evolve, playing a pivotal role in financing the burgeoning industries of the Industrial Revolution. The New York Stock Exchange, known as the NYSE, took center stage in this transformation. From railroads to steel, textiles to petroleum, the NYSE became the go-to place for industrial titans seeking capital to expand their enterprises. This was a time of tremendous growth and opportunity, as well as fierce competition and tumultuous change. It was a time when the NYSE went from being a relatively obscure market to a symbol of American economic might. The NYSE was more than just a place where stocks were bought and sold. It was a place where dreams were made, where fortunes were won and lost, and where the course of American industry was determined. By the close of the 19th century, the NYSE, a symbol of American economic might, was firmly established. The year 1929 brought a seismic shock to Wall Street with the infamous Wall Street crash. This catastrophic event triggered the Great Depression, a decade-long economic downturn that affected not only the United States, but also the world. The Wall Street crash unveiled deep-seated problems in the financial system, exposing a lack of oversight and rampant speculation. It was clear that change was necessary. Thus, in 1934, the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, was established. This new regulatory body was tasked with restoring public confidence in the markets. It enforced transparency, demanded accountability from companies, and sought to protect investors from fraudulent practices. The creation of the SEC was a significant shift in the financial landscape. It represented a commitment to oversight and regulation in an environment that had previously been the Wild West of finance. This marked a new era of financial regulation, setting the stage for the Wall Street we know today. Fast forward to the late 20th century, and Wall Street was on the cusp of a technological revolution. The advent of electronic trading and computers brought a seismic shift to Wall Street's landscape. Transactions that once took minutes, even hours, were now executed in a blink of an eye. The pit, once a bustling stage of hand signals and shouted orders, was gradually replaced by the hum of servers and the click of keyboards. In this era of rapid change, the National Association of Securities Dealers Automated Quotations, or NASDAQ, emerged. Founded in 1971, NASDAQ was the world's first electronic stock market, a trailblazer in the digital revolution. It marked a dramatic departure from the traditional auction-style trading of the New York Stock Exchange, offering instead a network of computers where trades were conducted electronically. Meanwhile, the New York Stock Exchange, a stalwart of tradition, embraced modernity. It integrated cutting-edge technology into its operations, streamlining processes and enhancing efficiency without losing its iconic trading floor's charm. Yet this period of innovation wasn't without turbulence. The dot-com bubble at the dawn of the new millennium was a stark reminder of the perils of unchecked speculation. Internet-based companies, the so-called dot-coms, with their skyrocketing stock prices, created an investment frenzy. When the bubble burst, it sent shockwaves through Wall Street, leading to significant losses and the bankruptcy of many internet companies. Less than a decade later, Wall Street faced another crisis, arguably its most severe since the Great Depression. The 2008 financial crisis, sparked by the collapse of the subprime mortgage market, led to a global recession. Wall Street, the epicenter of this financial earthquake, faced intense scrutiny and criticism. Despite these trials, Wall Street's resilience has been tested and proven. Each crisis ushered in a new era of regulatory reforms and risk management strategies, aiming to prevent future calamities. Wall Street, while honoring its past, continues to evolve, adapt, and innovate to remain at the forefront of the global financial stage. Wall Street's influence extends far beyond the borders of the United States. This bustling artery of finance and commerce doesn't just dictate the pulse of the American economy, it's the heartbeat of the global financial system. Wall Street is more than just a street in Lower Manhattan. It's a symbol, a concept, a global entity that resonates in the annals of financial districts worldwide. It's a hub for international investments, a platform where nations, corporations, and individuals intersect in a dance of buying and selling, risk and reward. Consider this. When a bell rings on Wall Street, signaling the start of a trading day, it reverberates across the globe. It sets in motion a cascade of financial activity, from Tokyo's bustling districts to London's ancient trading floors. And when Wall Street whispers, the world listens. A single trend on Wall Street can ripple across oceans, influencing investment strategies in distant continents. But Wall Street's global influence isn't just about the dollars that change hands or the stocks that move markets. It's also about the ideas it propagates, the financial models it pioneers, the innovation it fosters. Wall Street is where tradition meets disruption, where old ways of doing business are continually challenged by new thinking and fresh perspectives. Listen to what the experts say. Expert 1. Wall Street, where fortunes are made and lost. Expert 2. Innovation and tradition converge here. Expert 3. A linchpin of the global economy. These voices echo a truth we've come to accept. Wall Street's influence is profound, its impact far-reaching. Wall Street's story is a saga of resilience, a testament to the power of free markets and human ingenuity. It's a dynamic and ever-evolving part of the global financial tapestry, continually shaping and being shaped by forces that span the globe. So, as we reflect on Wall Street's global influence, let's remember this. Wall Street isn't just a place, it's an idea, a symbol of the intricate, interconnected nature of our global economy. Wall Street, a dynamic and ever-evolving part of the global financial tapestry, continues to shape our world.